Hey guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows for Couples Play. Uh, few little updates. One of which is I inadvertently ended up killing one of the targets. This one right here. I'll give you the rundown. If you recall, I believe the last recording I had to do a tea ceremony, and if not, then that's pretty much what I did. I had to go and infiltrate a tea ceremony, find out someone who knew about Gold Trim at Teppo, which there were like three other women. Found out that this was one of the people there. Uh, Taking her down was stupid easy because all I had to do, she was at a castle at a top peak, for shooting position, and guards around her. So I just literally walked around, killed 6 guards, went up to her, and just stabbed her. Now, granted, you did have to fight her, but otherwise, it was stupid easy. So, now that you're all caught up, let's continue. Oh, right. At the same time, we have now is a third weapon, which is a Tonto. And at the same time, I upgraded it to second rank to be able to use a second gear tiers. So now I can do a double assassination, except the only way I'm going to be able to do that is with this Tonto. Actually, I don't know why I went in here. I don't even need to go in here. Nope. Now wait. And you. That was easy enough. Period is front and supposed to be in the back.
There will be no need for that. Priest. Time is against us. You are skillful, as I thought you would be.
You were expecting me.
Yes, I was. When you were last here, you did me great service. The one you killed had proven difficult to find. There are others, but you know that.
You seem to know a lot about me.
Your work has not gone unnoticed.
Tell me why I'm here.
I
Well, see,
want
your
you
mother
to
and your
help me
father.
kill Lord Oda Nobunaga. Did you know Lord Nobunaga practices tea ceremony? He takes Chanoyu very seriously. He spilled my mother's blood without thought. Yet to spill even one drop of tea, he considers unthinkable.
Oda
Why
Nobunaga
did he
has
kill your
spilled
mother?
much blood.
He slaughters without reason. He must be stopped. His fondness for tea ceremony will help us do it.
How?
Lord Nobunaga believes himself untouchable. He has sent all his generals away. He remains at Honoji, serving tea, unprotected.
If that is true, you have an army. You don't need me.
Yeah.
Just defeating him will not be enough. I must take his head. And with you in the temple, I ensure he will not escape before I do.
Why should I trust you?
Yeah, that's
You
a fair
hunt
point.
a secret group with unknown identities. I also hunt them.
The Onryo.
They call themselves Shimbakufu. Such arrogance. When I tell you what I know of them, you will demand to help me. Lord Nobunaga is their leader. It is he who ordered your father's death.
No shit.
How could you know about my father?
I was at every one of Lord Nobunaga's councils. I knew every secret. But if that does not convince you, perhaps this will.
That was him, on the horse.
He was very pleased with the group's success that night. Oh, how he bragged.
Nah, something off.
What do you get from this?
I'm among
No,
those
Oda
who
Nobunaga
succeeded.
had no
Like
reason to be
Hitomi
dressing
Shogun.
up.
But this is
It-
not
Nah,
about
Nobunaga
any
would
one
have
of
walked the
us.
fuck up in there.
If we do nothing, Lord
He-
Not
Nobunaga's
even with the horse.
madness
He
will
would have just walked the
destroy
fuck up in there,
everything.
looked you dead in the eye, and would
Our
just cut your throat.
country will
Like,
fall.
The man does not.
Will you
Nobunaga was that type
kill
of
him?
was that type of person.
Okay, I'm gonna word this very
Yes.
carefully. Oh, Nobunaga
Enter.
had the flair for the dramatic,
You will need
but
help
not
with
that
your task.
dramatic.
This
Like,
is my son-in-law.
But
He
it's the
says
thing of
Sadoki.
Nobunaga
He will wait for you at
was
Kyoto.
straight up with you.
Do what he asks.
I mean, look at the
but
beginning of the
carefully.
game when he sat there and
No
told
one
them,
outside this room can
literally sat
suspect
there and told me,
anything.
To take Yasuke,
It will
and he's
be
like, I'm gonna
all
take him.
our heads.
in your
He's
people,
smarter than both of you. You two are dumbasses and
Go
didn't
now.
realize that all my
There is
men
much to
had
do.
you in their sights and had their blades popped.
so he'll be with me, and you can do as you please.
Like, he straight up called those two dumbasses. Like, called them dumbasses, not just for...
And he did it politely too.
Yes, very politely. Like, he...
Where am I going?
Like, he literally could have been a
Oh.
dick about the whole situation. But he wasn't.
I don't see Nobunaga being that dramatic.
Nah. I don't see him being that person.
That's off.
Something fishy.
So my speculation now, and I don't know if my wife wants to get closer so she can make hers. My speculation is that Mitsuhide is the one on the horse, and he.
The one you were just talking to?
Yeah, he was the one on the horse, leader of that whole little band of group, that little band of misfits. he's the band, and he's just eliminating his little compadres just so that he can have the power or whatever it is that's in that box. Because let's face it, the Borgia family did it, especially Cesare to his father.
Nah, I say it's the nephew that walked up on him.
What? Isai?
I say he's part of it.
I mean, it could be. Can't really rule it out.
The homie's part of it.
But nah, that ain't right.
Something fishy about that whole situation.
Now, whether or not Nobunaga did do it, whether or not he did order the hit, that remains to be questioned. But
I say he was misled.
well, let's be fair. Nobunaga is the one that did technically lead the province to peace in such a way that no one could. He had that way about him. Now, was he honestly a madman? Yeah. I mean, a lot of his exploits say that. But otherwise, I mean, there's the flair for the dramatic, and then there's just over-dramatized.
Some movement. Someone, please! Eliminate the shade! I'm onto your trick.
Somebody fucking.
Math ain't mathin'. But it may be possible that with the death of I may end up killing Oda Nobunaga.
The Hukui curse has a strong...
Okay. What curse? What?
I dropped my grandfather Hukui. I mean, I dropped the urn containing his ashes. I could
You
buy
still
a new
dropped him.
vessel if I had them on. Curse our curse.
Here, maybe this can help you buy a new urn.
If only that would help gather the rest of him that has flown away. Ojiji, do you like the outdoors?
There's your feathers. It's organized, that becomes the feathers.
Apparently this says it is.
Are you serious?
It says it's Oda. No. No, no, that's a mislead. That is a misdirection if I've ever seen one. Nope. Nope. Until I see otherwise, no. We are only going by word of mouth. There is no proof that Oda is the one that wore the mask. Because the man is a samurai. Why the hell would that man dive lower to look like it? Well, the stories I always hear about him, I guess I can't say I know the full story. But it's that thing of, come on. Like, I just find it hard to believe. Leveling up some more. Wait, what's this? Temple. Impu. Damn. Lost pages. Well, there's one. Yeah, that make us easy, are they? Right there. Ooh, a Snow White.
Hello there.
I guess I got that one. Oh, I ended up finding out that there some side additional buildings I can build actually can contribute to the overall status for Naue. But I almost have all the major buildings upgraded.
So this are your stable.
Yeah, I ended up finishing that one. Okay, that's also cool too. If you're in deep snow, it does slightly hinder your run. So that's actually pretty awesome.
And her breathing changed.
Lord Ise Sadaoki, your lord said you would have a certain task for me.
It is well known who I am here. There's no need for such subterfuge. I hope your skills amount to more than this. Our
Yeah,
plan
he seems a
relies
little arrogant for his shit.
It will be my honor to show you.
You will find I'm not easily impressed.
If you say so, Lord Sadaoki.
As to your task, you will enter Honoji ahead of our attack, concealed on a delivery cart. To do so, You must first acquire documents that allow the card past the guards at the temple gate.
Then we will need to forge them.
Of course not. The risk of discovery is too great. They must be genuine. A samurai favored by Lord Nobunaga near Honoji is known to hold such documents. Find him and retrieve them. I'm not concerned with the details of how you do it. Just return when you are successful.
And the samurai?
Did I not say not to concern me with details? Now go!
Would it be?
And bring me a lion's head. These
I thought
motherfuckers
Sakai
sound like
was big. This
Think
is
Grease.
too big.
The one that put Hercules through fucking hell and high water and hid in the damn pot the whole time. He was too afraid of his own damn shadow.
No, in all seriousness, I have no idea.
That one has none of his father-in-law's charm.
Like, which Hercules are we talking about? You know how many versions of Hercules there fucking are?
I'm talking about Standard Legend.
Then I don't know.
The one that made Hercules do, like, multiple fucking tasks to have him...
What, is 13 tasks? Last I checked, that was done by the guy. Well, it was done by a king.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this motherfucker's arrogance is reaching that.
Okay, see... in Yamashiro, they're at the center of Kyoto. Alright, well, where the hell's Kyoto? There's that temple. I'm right there. Oh, there. Alright. There we go. Alright, that was easy enough. Let me go run through town and get that discovered. That's probably the other thing I need to do is each area I go to, I need to discover all the question marks. I need to make sure I check out the towns. Stay inside, buddy. It's okay. It's cool, man. Dog. Okay, so if I run, she does a dive dodge, but if I'm jogging, dodge roll.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Oh! I didn't see him there. Just gonna close that.
I just like him in the middle of this. Not him, the other guy.
Wait, this
Oh,
one?
it's his arm. I thought it was his leg for a whole minute.
Oh! I did not know that's what that was for. Wow! I feel dumb. Oh, back into what the hell
Lord
here?
Sadaoki's not the patient type. I'd better get him these documents.
That was the fastest finish the mission I've ever done. I didn't even have to kill him. I only had to kill 3 people.
Hey, there's something there.
Chichiwa taught me well.
Useless ass horse. Go through entryway. What? The horse is an ass.
You don't want to play with us.
The dumbass is stuck. Come here! I want to pet the pussy! So you're gonna stop at the bridge just because I got you stuck? You're an asshole. You could have fed through the door. Try to make me out like an idiot? I don't need your help to make me look like an idiot. I can look like an idiot on my own. I have proven to science that I can make myself an idiot. My wife shuts the hell up. I think I left the oven on.
I have the documents.
That samurai failed in his duty. They all deserve the failure that is coming for them. You are privileged to be part of a glorious beginning. We will rule a new age.
I am more concerned with ending the old one.
Lord Nobunaga took power that should only be given by birth. The Odas have always done this.
When our task is done, will Lord Mitsuhide claim his birthright?
You cannot be expected to understand. Hurry now to Shoryuji Castle. You are summoned.
I'm trying to get my money.
Bullshit he's trying to get to you. He could have easily done it at any given time. Well, there was an auto-following button. Come on.
Yeah, you used it before.
No, I haven't. Not on this. Other games, yeah.
Time. We must hurry.
How the hell did you get here so quick?
Ninja poop.
Let the ninja my
Everything is
knife up his
prepared.
dick.
We must strike now.
I am ready.
We will begin our attack once you are inside the temple. Find Lord Nobunaga quickly, and you may finally avenge your father's death.
Oda Nobunaga took everything I loved. He will not.
So then the
escape.
question's going to be, how
You to
does
succeed.
Yasuke
You
fit in all
must not
this?
fail. Go.
She's gonna be coming after his ass because she's gonna find out the truth. Then Yasuke's gonna be the one that Nobu sends as a you need to go.
Well, if I remember correctly, if we've seen the anime, he was supposed to help kill Nobunaga in like the more respective way, or he was supposed to die with them, but he became a coward and ran.
Oh, what is this?
It is a crate.
Rice.
I am Trojan horse.
Nobunaga. Papers.
Thick ass hand.
Wait. What is this?
There he is.
These sacks are old. Rats might have eaten through them. Make sure the rice is checked.
Yes, sir. Move on.
I need to find Oda Nobunaga. Quickly.
Okay. Start tagging and start bagging. I got him. Wait, you talking about this one right here? Well, I was getting there. There's a group of 5. So, I've been kind of curious about something on this game. This is in, like, the 1500s. What was the time frame for Ezio? I just committed a triple assassination. I really need to hold on to this damn outfit. Because a thought kind of occurred to me about this whole thing. Since the Hidden Ones were created in Origins, followed all the way into Valhalla and Odyssey. Well, actually, it started in Origins, but it all started in Odyssey.
Okay. It went Odyssey, Jade.
Yeah, Jay was supposed to be a fucking Assassin's Creed mobile game, something that I wish was more console than anything.
Origin.
Yeah, that's
Good Wild Path.
yeah, so that.
Then Mirage, Valhalla,
Yeah, makes sense.
Red,
Red. Unless they're talking
To
shadows.
be announced. Is what's under it. So it could be. Because it has a similar mark as shadows.
Yeah.
And then
Uh-oh.
and then Bloodline.
Bloodlines was... Hold on, Bloodlines.
I think Bloodline was
Yeah, Bloodline... Yes.
it comes before and it's totally different.
Because only Assassin's Creed Bloodlines I know...
It's literally the same timeline as
Oh,
Altair.
yeah, that was after the events of the first game, following Altair, and when he decided to marry the Templar woman. That's what Bloodlines was.
Yeah, the first Assassin's Creed and Bloodline fall on the same year.
Okay, so what about Ezio and Shadows, which we'll say is red?
And two, Brotherhood. Heck,
Yeah, I was supposed to
Nine.
hear something about that.
China is after Heck.
Okay, I'm...
Wait, give me a second. This one stops at Russia. It stops in 2016.
That's starting to make it sound... the timeline that they're making that sound like is really weird.
They were having everything in order, in timeline, in actual order.
Oh, and I get that, and that's why I was asking, what was the timeline in Ezio? Like, what year did Ezio start? That's the part I was asking. Because we're...
Okay, like I said, Ezio's was 1191.
Thank you.
I said that.
I was too busy trying to process everything you were going through in order. So I either missed it or you didn't say it. One of the two happened. So that's why I'm saying something now. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because Red is supposed to take place before all that. It's supposed to take place a few good while after, a few hundred years after Valhalla.
Okay, so...
It's supposed to go from 1185 to 16 CE.
Okay.
So that would put it a little bit before. It would put it right at the start of Hex.
Yeah, which we still don't know what that's going to be about, let alone if it...
That's to be announced. And then Hex ends right around the time a good 15 years before Flag takes place.
It doesn't look like it can... wow. So I cannot venture back here to have my fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Shadows won't save.
Go away before I get angry. show weakness.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of milk this just a tad.
Because Ezio's time, Altair's timeline is 1191 to 1193.
Okay, so the 11th century for Altair.
Ezio's is 1476 to 1524.
Okay, right there. So it sounds like Shadows takes place just a little after that.
Yeah, because then right around that time is when Edward comes in 1715 to 1722.
And that's still after. So then that's gonna have to leave the question: how tied in is this gonna be to Black Flag, if at all?
Yeah, Cormac comes in at 1752 to 1763.
Yeah, that Rogue was the one game that tied 3 games together.
And then and then it also falls in to Connor, which is 1754.
Which was in between and after everything.
Yeah, which is 1754 to 1783.
Yeah, at that point, Shay had already moved on.
Yeah, and then
Ooh, this one.
into Arno,
Yep.
1754 to 94. Then we got our twins at 1668, 1868.
Start of the Steam Revolution.
And then Lydia Fry with 1914 to 1981, the start of the First World War.
Yeah, so she went that far. And
Daughter.
daughter. All right, Jacob, Evie, got it. No, got it.
So far,
So
we are all the way from.
So we're getting to the Revolution area. So, but here's the other thing I've also noticed. This has to lead into Edward, because some of the soldiers are using muskets, which at that point the Shogun.
Right here we go. Because with this is taking place around the Ming Dynasty.
Hey. Anytime I hear dynasty, I'm thinking China.
It's during that time period.
I forget how Japan. Oh, come on.
1526.
I forget how China tends to do it. Whether they go by dynasty or they got like something else.
China does do dynasty.
Yeah, that part I know. I just don't know how Japan does it.
But hers coincide is on not that far off from Edward.
Well, as I was saying, when it came with the guards using the muskets, it was coming to the end where blades were no longer to suffice as weapons anymore. And so, unless you were a government official, you weren't allowed to carry a blade.
And then with the Russia, so we're getting ancient Greece all the way to almost Russian Revolution so far, and that's including comics.
Well, keep in mind, Assassin's Creed Chronicles did have Russia, and it had India, but it also had China, and China only got involved into the timeline due to the Assassin's Creed Embers movie, thanks to that being the final end of Ezio. So yeah, but I always keep trailing off. I do apologize, people. But the Gunpowder era was coming to the.
It was close towards the Ming Dynasty.
Yeah, it's still confusing to me to hear that. So this leads me to believe that at some given point after this, the Gunpowder is when Blades ended and Gunpowder began, to which then led to Pirates. So it would just mean.
I should be cautious.
Oh crap!
Movement.
Okay, come on. Let's have it out.
$15.79. Okay, so this is taking place 3 years. Correctly. This. Yeah, this is taking place during Edward, during
Kenway.
Kenway in that. Is when this is taking place. I believe it.
Well, if it's not taking place during, it's going to take place after.
It's taking place before. Correction. This game would sit between China and Pirates.
Yeah, thanks about.
They figured out the gunpowder thing because they switched it from their fireworks.
Well, the Gunpowder era was also brought in by England. So, and the English and the Portuguese and a whole bunch of other foreign traders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Gunpowder era was coming into effect. So, yeah, actually, Edo period. That's how the Japanese went. They went by periods, not dynasty, periods.
Yeah. So, this sits right in between the two.
Cool. We at least got something. What am I staring at? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they go by periods. The Azuchi Momoyama period. Okay, cool.
Right when they figured out, because around that time, a little before then, China figured out of using their fireworks, what they use for fireworks, to use for gunpowder, for weapons instead.
I just keep going.
They were basically using the same shit.
Oh, good lord.
I have to hurry and find Nobunaga before Lord Mitsuhide begins his attack.
Hey, I'm not on a time crunch. Oh, sweetheart. Just stayed in. Switch to this.
What is it?
Oh god.
For your move. I've stopped listening.
Make this quick. Make this quick. Yep, noticed. Damn. I caused a ruckus.
We'll find whoever does that. Let's go.
Just being an asshole.
I'm not.
Shut up.
Am I being attacked?
You were. You were being attacked. Look around, look around, look around, look around. Ooh. Hi. Hi. Die.
Away from me.
Yes, I can.
Scan that.
He's got back up.
Fuck his back up. I got a roof. I got a roof and parkour skills. What's he got? Nothing.
The search has revealed nothing serious.
One of these houses had to have a ration box.
This was good 70 years after Revelation.
Why did I do that?
Good 70 years after Revelation for this one.
The hell is that?
Nothing there.
Come on. Oh, screw it. You mother. Oh, come on! He died. Whatever. Be right back. This will be a two-parter or some sort.